Hello everyone and welcome to Bushi Yoroi Maki Alpha, Tanuki Oni Mechalpha. Yes, Mech Alpha. This developer's games have very long names. So last time I played the Black Magnum, and I typically don't do two games by one developer back to back, but they've been waiting a while and I quite like the last one, so yeah, we're gonna tackle their other game for now. I got kind of pretty engaged with the story of the last one. I really liked Kuroni Gozo by the end and like his whole growth, and I think he's going by a different name now. I know this takes place in the same universe. I think he even appears in this game. Let's just start. We'll see what this is. Select difficulty. You can change the difficulty between stages. The intended difficulty? Okay. I guess not. I'd probably skip a tutorial, but it seems like an intro implies like story stuff too. Everything is set into motion. Kikiona did it. I survived the mechanization. Reborn from my old coil after that dreaded Momotaro killed my clan, and and all who lived. I'll make sure that that you will know pain for all my brethren who was slain by your hands. I am determined to bring this vengeance to its conclusion, no matter what. It's either him or me. And yet, if I were to say I would abandon everything for my vengeance, including my heart, souls, and memories, I can't reach that point yet. If I lose it all, I'll lose my reason for my rage and my love. Right. Kuro-san and Tanumaki-san, we're all set to go. Yeah, you play as like a... Oh, yeah, you are back, okay. You play as like a mecha Tanuki in this game. Right, all systems are ready to go, here on our end as well. I'm ready and raring to go. Kiko and us-san. Okay, let me just confirm with your, parameters, the parameters of your test, Tanumaki. You're here to test out your mech suit's combat capabilities and their limitations. Kuroni Gozo is here to make sure your conditions is in top form, as he is essentially your driver's sanity component. I'll give you instructions as we proceed, and don't worry, our trial mech and her pilot won't move until I order her to. Got it? Just one more thing, Tanu-chan. Don't push yourself past the threshold limits for this trial in particular. If you overheat, you won't be able to sustain your body, and you'll have to undergo another maintenance. It might just be me, but he both looks and, like, talks a lot older. There's probably a significant time skip between the last game and this one. And trust me, the budget we have ain't enough to cover for that anymore. And I'm not about to start siphoning the other Heavenly Demons' funding, else they'd start asking questions to me. Those girls deserve to have their money supply cut off. They only bought cosmetics for all I know. I'm inclined to agree with you, but they'll hound and spank me if they start noticing something fishy with their yen account. And while that is a pretty pleasant sentiment, I'm not getting my butt cheeks hurt over ahem. I won't have all day. Tanumaki-san and Kuro-san. If you're done with your futile prank plans, let's begin. Right, sorry about that, Kikiona. Also, can he still not understand Japanese? Like, he's talking... Oh my god, okay, I'm just not sure with this series. Like, you know, they speak in English sometimes, they speak in Japanese sometimes. I'm curious if, like, he's learned a substantial amount of Japanese since then, too, because I'm assuming there's a time skip. Actually, hold on a minute. Does the... Trying to defeat Momotaro... Jenny gives a damn about his well-being is conscripted. A follow-up pseudo-sequel prequel following the first. Wait, first Kuroni Gozo? I've never heard the phrase pseudo-sequel prequel. And first kind of implies that, like, maybe this is the son of the... Adopted by Queen Enma of an alternate Onigashima. Because I remember it was a King Enma last time. The closed... His ability to Bushugan... I don't remember you being flamboyant. Raised in a world where women Oni are at the top of the... Okay, so I take it this is some kind of AU. That's kind of cool. yeah, Kikiona. The dancing kettle Tanuki's heading off to fight the trial mech. Oh, bye! That is a cool design. Okay, you're in position now. I'll start covering your combat basics. Your goal is simple. Beat all the mech prototypes down to a pulp. You can see at the top of your HUD on your helmet the monster icons on the left and the green Magatama on the right. Those are action points. The left shows your enemy and the right shows yours. They determine the number of actions you can take during your turn. This is a Vigistella plugin, or I guess Yonfly plugin. I forgot if this is MV or MZ. I think it's MV. I've played around with this battle system a little bit, but I've never seen a full game made with it before. You'll get attacked 3 times in 1 turn. This drone mech is T1 Ran, Aka, or Red. It's weak to Ow or Blue. Isn't Ow Japanese for water? You have a skill that can wipe him off at one time. I install a bubble tech in your arsenal. That is the water element, so it should be super effective against the blasted things. Oh yeah, I can now shoot bubbles out of my mouth. Kikiona really is a genius mechanic. She installed other components into me too, but one thing at a time for now. Thanks for the explanation, Kikiona. I'll start blasting these bots with my super bubbles. Okay. Oh, that's all I got, okay. Good. Not bad, Honeypot. You kept slaying them all, You keep slaying them all out there. I'll set up the next set of drones right now. This time you're facing the Bio-Eye, the blue prototype. This one's built to counter Ow element, like the bubbles I installed in your system. Just as Aka is weak to Ow, Ow is weak to Aka, so you'll need an arsenal of Aka attacks to deal weakness to this. Do I have anything of the sort? Your arsenal before your mechamation are still available, you know. You can transform your hands into claws. Seriously. I thought turning me into this kettle mech would get rid of those abilities. Alright, I'll give it a shot. You do need it if you want to stand a chance against Momotaro, right? She's still considerate of my old claw techniques. I was ready to abandon them to become stronger, and yet... Thanks, Kikiona, for the neat gift. Kettle Rage Claw. Oh, okay. The next one should be the last one before the big mech up ahead. Keep sharp. I shall increase the difficulty slightly for this next one. Since you got 2 types of foes here, one is thunder and the other is wind. I don't really need to tell you which is which, you're not colorblind, right? And they're both weak to each other, right? You got something I can use for these mook bots then? Your wings at your back can be used to flap a miniature gust of air, and your fingertips can conjure small short sparks. Right, I'll give them a shot then, thank you. Oh, that hits everything, okay. Greedo! Furo-san, you're all set up and ready. I'm going to restore Tanumaki's energy en route. Alright, all set here. This is this is Odin bots all raring to go. Right. Stand by for for combat right now. Tanumaki-san's heading your way. Ooh. Furukawa-san, get ready, because Tanumaki's here to really beat up the Odin out of you. I'd like to see you try, Tanumaki-san. I've been getting better with the mech controls. This time I will win. Before you two start getting heated up for this, let me remind you that you two are here for testing purposes. Don't go buck wild on us just yet. Wait a second. Furukawa-san's not weak to anything. Her mech is all bronze goldish. That's not a color I can identify. Do you think that some foes will just give you their weaknesses so easily? Don't be so naive. This final test will require you to be more attentive. You can't rely on its looks this time around. One other thing, you can't tap out midway, but you can cool yourself down to enter recovery mode. Of course, this cooldown recovery mode has a couple conditions. Korone Gozo needs to be near you at all times, so you will use a lot more of your energy. Basically, you'll use up a lot more of your AP, so think before you start using the cooldown mode. Just going to go in a little in the dark on this one. Time to show you that this Tanuki is not a wimp. Wooden. Oh. Ah, take that. I think it's time for you to start noticing your folly, Tanumaki. What infusion engage? Furukawa-san, damn it all, you're not supposed to... Finally starting to take things seriously, huh? That's fine by me, Furukawa. I'm going to pummel you all the same, fused or not. God damn it, they're not even listening to me anymore. Korone Gozo, stop your mech people right now. Just let him have at her already. It's your fault for sending in the hothead to face him in the first place. Whatever. Just have it for all I care. I'm going to get the repair tools ready. That last attack, like, fuck you too. Taste this, Tanumaki-san. Yarg! No! Who in the world? Wait, what just happened? I remember I was just fighting him, and then... no time to ponder on that. He's fighting me now. That actually healed me. I was actually gonna heal myself after that, but okay. It feels like making you rust and then spamming this is the best way to go. Taste this, Tanuki-san. This flame, I remember it. I have to protect myself from the heat. Huh? Interesting. You anticipated it, Tanuki-san. Of course I do. Don't you dare underestimate me. I won't. Kettle shield. Oh, right, the mech's weak enough now. Just like me, it can use cooldown in a pinch. I need to stop it right away. Using the dancing kettle jam technique, I'll end this test run of a bong bong bang. What? Use a climatic element ignoring dancing kettle show that deals massive damage to enemies below 25%. Otherwise it deals 0. That animation should be slowed down a bit. I could not tell what was going on there. That feels like a big super move. Alright, I did it. Not bad, Tony-chan. I promise that, you that I'm willing to do whatever it takes so that I can bring that, that dastard... Bastard? Wait, Momotaro down. Too fast there, honey bumpkin. You just passed the first obstacle. You're not ready to face him yet. I know, I know. You don't need to patronize me, old man. I'm gonna cut through the dialogue until he stops doing that. Oh my. I mean... I didn't expect that to be like a recurring thing with him, the weird, uncomfortable, sexy poses, but I don't know. Sure, whatever you say, Kikiona. I'll see you two tomorrow. Even more uncomfortable that he's, like, super old now, too, apparently. Like, did you get all that data I asked for, Furukawa? Yep, the kid's got that inside of him, as I expected. Good. I can't let her know of our plans, but this kettle's gonna be our backup in case all else fails. Wouldn't she know about it, though? She will threaten him when she sees the kettle Oni, but she won't know the truth of it all until it's too late. If you say so. That poor kettle in Kurunigozo, though. They'll be suffering through hell beyond heaven and earth. I'm glad I was able to de-transform myself. I'd be stiff if I were to wear that armor all day. I mean, I don't mind it all that much. I'd be wearing mine tomorrow for the mission, and wearing the Yoroi does take time, so wearing the base gives me a head start, so all I gotta do is don the armor first in the morning. And that's why you're wearing your spandex right now. But it's comfy, and I don't get many chances to wear a shirt. I wasn't given the privileges to. I'm not gonna question the fashion quota of the higher Oni members any further, lest it hurt my brain. Do you know what the mission's going to be about, Kuro-sama? I can hazard to guess. It's likely we'll be pitted against the other heavenly demons as practice runs before our war with Momotaro begins. You mean Akamala, Akosho, and Oni Miko, right? Kikiona exempted herself because she's the mechanist, not a fighter. I don't know. She's been plotting something behind our backs. For all I know, she could be doing something nasty. Unfortunately, if it ain't for her contributions, we would be meat fodder in the island. You can say that again. When we get privileges, over men in this place because they can pilot power mechs that don't strain their bodies, while we have to suffer instead. I mean, it sucks, but you just gotta make the most of what you're given. Besides, it's not like we're completely screwed over, at least not yet anyway. At the very least, before I die, I want to find someone I could consider a partner, and I don't mean you, Tanuki-san. You're nice and all, but you're still a kid at the end of the day. I'm not a kid anymore, though. I don't have the right to be. Now, after everything that happened, I will rip that Momotaro to shreds one way or another. Well, I won't stop you from doing that. He did some real messed up things to your Tanuki tribe. Don't die too fast, though, you hear? Wouldn't want an embarrassment over your grave or something. Don't you worry about that, Kuro-sama. I won't. Right. You should put yourself on sleep mode then. Wouldn't want you to not be at your best tomorrow. Okay, good night. Kid, I know I can't stop you, but if I can protect you from a fate worse than death at that Momotaro's hands, I will. You deserve better than living your life for vengeance like this, even though that's all you have now. Besides, you're a kettle pot. I act like one too. We're two halves of a whole, I suppose, like it or not. This kettle pot refers to Okama, which refers to one who acts flamboyantly, flamboyantly transvestite. I have to look up what that means later. Actually, I think I have seen that word before. A person who dresses in clothes primarily associated with the other sex. Huh, I thought that's what cross-dressing was. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm mixing up terms. I had such a yeah. I had such a pleasant nap. This body spandex is so comfy. It's the greatest luxury I could have ever gotten. Speak for yourself. I feel a bit more stiff wearing this. That's because you always had those wings attached to your mech armor. Of course, it had a stiffness quota attached to it. My wings also do the same thing too. You'll probably be more comfy without the wings part, and you can detach them if you want. I'll be fine for now. I need these wings to fly, so I'll try to get used to them. Good morning, Kuro-san and Tanumaki-san. I have your new mission briefing right here. I'll give you these as a startup. You might need them for what's to come. Okay. I misread the Magatamba symbol as a 9. I was like, obtain 29 reboot energies. If you need more, you can open the HUD menu and select shop to purchase more. You'll have to pay Rio, though. Now your mission is to head over to the 3 locations that have been updated to your HUD helmets. You'll receive further instructions on site. That'll be all. Now fly off. Got it. Let's go, Kurosama. Yeah, sure. See you later, Kikiona-san. Wait, is he a party member? They're off to train. We shall begin our plans now, Momotaro. Okay, we're back here now. Oh, he's a guest. Maybe meaning he's the type of party member that you can't, like, directly control. $47. Yeah, these are all the same abilities. Oh, he can revive me even after I've died? Okay. I noticed he didn't get a description for each of these, like, in the previous game. I do overall like that UI more, though, personally. Yeah, it really is like the same kind of game, just the second party member now. Man, it's been so long since I've breathed fresh air like this. This place is miraculously natural, all things considered. This is near the place where my tribe was slaughtered. It's tough to be the last of your kind on this island, huh? I'll avenge them, I swear it on my entire body. Hello there, Koronigozo and Tanumaki-san. Oh, Kiko Shen-kun. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too as well. How is your mechanization training? Good. I'm here possibly to do some more training, before the big battle, so I'm going to do my absolute best. My wife's up deep within the forest, ready for you. There are mechalanoids ready to ambush you up ahead, so be ready for combat. Once they're heading inside the deeper reaches of the forest. Understood. Furnigoso, take care of Tanuki-san, okay? He may be a little older, but he's still a bit rambunctious and passionate over everything. I'll make sure to keep him in line. Let's head on in. Wait, the Tanuki's older? Okay, I'm confused. Just to let you know, Tanuki, if you ever feel like your attacks aren't hitting, let me have a jab at him. You can toggle between the both of us. Oh! Always keep in mind, I'm not about to let you upstate me completely. Don't underestimate me, Kurosama. I'll still do my best, even if you're helping me out. Good to know. Now we should start pummeling these bots to a pulp. Huh. Yeah, that is how this battle system works. You're kind of encouraged to just do whatever you want with your party. Harlem Shake? What? Oh, it's that Garden UI. Okay, the developer knows how broken that ability was. Might as well finish you. Bubble Beam Burst Blast. Looks like we got more to deal with. Let's pull on ahead to Tanuki. Got it. I'll pulverize all who get in my way. A variety of stuff. Try to stun him. Alright, that works. Kajutsu Kai. Heading deeper within the forest. Looks like she's trying to beat us with numbers on her side, but that won't stop us. Akamala's not too smart, honestly. Her motto's all about power and strength above all else. Tanumaki's definitely got his influence out of her, considering she was a part of his army before the massacre. Sometimes I wish I would... No. Okay. Oh, I see two red guys back there. Lower your attacks. Kettle Steam Claw. Deep within the Onikosho Forest. Okay. Hey, you're here. Well, let's not waste any more time and start this brawl. Always ready to jump into the action already, huh? You really are a musclehead brute through and through, Akamala-san. Even shameless of those gravity-defying bras you're wearing, too. I'll show you the fruits of my mechanization, Akamala-senpai. Oh, okay. Tanumaki, you may have mechanized yourself, but you're still a rookie. If you want to beat Momotaro to a pulp, then show me you've got the guts to never give up. Mechanized robots to me. Let's beat these two down a notch. Oh my god! check something. I'm actually gonna turn that down. Oh, she got healed. Oh my god! What was that? Nothing's doing damage to you. Oh my god. Oh, I'm doing damage now. Jesus Christ, stop! What the? Why do you get to attack like 20 times? Like. Oh, another one. Another one? Hold on. What's the one that lowers your attack? Has attack. There we go. Are you under a quarter health now? No, you're not. You're getting there, though. Now we use it. Well done! You've grown a lot since then, Tanuki. Okay. Well done, Tanuki. Oh, and you too, Karunigozo. Of course, Senpai. I'm an afterthought to you. I feel so rejected right now. You're ready to head on out for your next stop then, Tanuki. Honey, you need to slow this the frickin' hell down. Let them relax for a day at least. They're clearly exhausted from all your pummeling. I'm inclined to agree with your lovely husband, Akamala-san. Oh, also, I get you're excited meeting Tanuki and seeing his improvements and all, but you're going to get him upset. You're going You're going to get himself killed with the draconian training you put up. If it doesn't have the willpower to beat me, then Momotaro is not going to give you an inch. You've got to be a bit more brutal. You're setting a bad example, though you do have a point. If someone really strong brutally murders my tribe and you, I wouldn't even know what to do. He's definitely getting stronger, but you would definitely benefit from boosting your damage power and push yourself even further beyond. Remember, the rage technique I installed into you before your mechanization. I do. I don't want to use it until I face Momotaro, but I suppose it never hurts to start applying the technique before then, considering that I can use it while I can recover during these practice runs. I think it's the overheat function that was installed. It will damage me a lot, but it will boost my power significantly. High risk, high reward. Oh, the bear repeating! You two rest up for now, and tomorrow you'll go at it again. I've made booster treats for the both of you, and I can give you a massage, Karuni Gomo-san. We'll take the offer then. Oh my god. I do my best. After all, I gotta give all my clients the best massage treatment regardless of who I'm working with. So, Tanuki, what will you do once you face Momotaro? I'll punish him the same way he did to every single last member of my tribe, including my parents, my relatives, and the elders too. It's gonna be a tough one, though. Do you have the determination to succeed? Absolutely, it's my reason for my mechanization, to go toe-to-toe with him. I have seen your resolve. I had my doubts back then, but your battle proved me otherwise. I hope you'll give him hell. I will. Will you be fighting alongside Tanuki-san, Karuni Gomo-san? Karuni Gozo-san. I mean, I am his sandy driver. I'm practically the only one that can unleash his mechanized second wind or enable him to cool down his body so he can recover instantaneously using my energy. If I don't or I die, well, that driver's gonna cause issues. Kikiona-san installed his circuitry to connect with my armor as a sort of backup inhibitor of sorts. Techno mumbo-jumbo stuff you don't need to know, really. If you are, then wouldn't it be safer for you to not go with him? 1. The sandy driver needs to be near the mechanized host, or if they ever start overheating and unleash a rage form and all that. And 2. Tanuki insists not to install it at first. I objected under the condition that I supervise him. Hence my sabbatical from my duties within Enma Daio's domain. I see. It's kind of unfortunate that the mechanized sanity driver had to be installed this way, though. I wish it could be more long-range and require more extra armor as a generator. We weren't given this fancy high-tech tools. Budget runs thin as it is for Kikiona-san. So this is the best compromise we can do. It's tough being on the poor side of things, huh? I'm grateful I've got my wife here to support me. Aha! You're a peach, Kiko-shin. I would never leave you to dry. You're a handsome, hot Ikemen. That's just my type. Lucky bastard. Anyway, you should head to bed. Gonna need your strength, right? I've got my beds ready. Done, okay. Good night, Akamala-san. Kinoshin-kun. He's such a spirited innocent kid, isn't he? Yeah, and probably for the best it be that way. How much do we have to keep lying to him? I can't bring myself to tell him the truth, but I'll tell, Karuni Gozo-san once the war is over, at least. Provided he's still alive, that is. The truth about Tanuki's entire tribe's massacre. Right, let's get a move on, Tanuki. Sure thing, Kurosama. Goodbye, Akamala-senpai. Kiko-shin-kun. Will he be alright, I wonder? Akamala, look out! Wah! Right, that's one thing off the checklist. Now I took the girly-like Ikemen soul out. And the next thing on the checklist comes after those two are done with their missions. Gotta keep moving before I turn the off switch on this world. What the heck? Alrighty then. Okay, I gotta stop recording because my voice is getting shot. That's a lot of reading. But yeah, I am enjoying this so far. I will see you folks later. Thanks for watching.